So this is one of the videos where I just think of something and I'm like, I can't wait till tomorrow to record this. Let me just shoot it out, right? You never know who is watching. Maybe somebody is looking for a video like this. But hear me out. So you got a visa and you have made your preparations that you want to come. You're making your preparations of what are you going to wear and everything. And boom, you are thinking, actually, you need to go, but you don't have anywhere to go. Like you don't have you don't have like a plan of when I reach there, where is going to be my next destination. So I've seen a couple of things happening to a couple of people who have just left their country without a plan. Probably they just start thinking, by the way, I have my friend who stays in this social place. Maybe you've confirmed that place, that person stays in the place that you're going. Or some people, they choose where they are going because they know somebody there. In fact, they are trying to avoid, problem. They want a place to arrive at. I understand, like in our own African culture, you are going somewhere and you don't know where you're going. You have people there. You just call the person, hey, you know what, I got my visa, or I'm planning to come. Would you be able to, give me a housing? Some people say yes, some people say no. It just depends. Some people will not be able to. Maybe they are sharing, or they just have too many bills. They can't take care of another person, right? Well, sometimes you ask somebody and the next thing they're going to just cut your phone, or they just delete you, they just block you, and they're like wondering what's happening. So now, because I'm here, I can totally understand, because before we travel too, we are like thinking, oh, by the way, we have our auntie in this also place. So when you reach there, we're not going to have any issue with where to stay. We are forgetting that it's not only you, it's you and your husband and your kids. You are going to somebody's house and you are going there without a plan. You are just thinking, by the time I reach there, I'll make a plan. By the time I reach there, I'll get a job. By the time I reach there, everything will just work out so perfectly. And guess what? It's not happening anymore. So I just wanted to just give my 2 cents as to get people prepared that where you are going, the things you're thinking they'll happen. It was back then. Things have changed. If you have heard of people getting jobs in like a week or 2 weeks or 1 month, like you can say, oh, I'm just going to come and stay with you for just maybe a few weeks before I get a job. People are reaching 6 months without getting a job, like just ordinary Canadians. They're not getting jobs. So like if you're thinking, okay, you're planning and thinking, if I reach there in 2-3 months, I'll be out of your house. It's not going to happen. It may not happen, and therefore you are going to put a burden on the family that is already there. And you know what, it's really hard to chase somebody out. This is where people are having broken relationships, because you help somebody and now it's draining you yourself, and these people can't come to you and ask you, please, we need money for this or for that. The gas bill will come, they will not come to you and ask. The water bill will come, then they will not ask you to pay. So we need to be like reasonable, that okay, I'm going to Canada, I'm going to US, I'm going to UK. What is my plan? How much money do I have? This money that I have, is it going to be able to sustain me for the next 6 months? Because trust me, you may have 6 months of you looking for a job and not finding one. So you need to be thinking about that. And then also, when you start staying with somebody, trust me, it's going to be hard. You are like, it's like putting more bills, because once you have an extra person, it's more water bill, more electric, more gas bill. You're not cooking more, you're not doing everything more. If you're one person, probably some people are like, oh, it's just one person, right? But imagine you're coming, you and your kids, to stay in another family who have also kids. So how many bills, or how much their bill is going to go up? It's going to be a lot of money. So we need to be understanding that, you see, people abroad, it's not that they don't want you to stay with them, but it's because they want you to have a plan first. At least if you come and you say, listen, I have this so much. Is it possible for me to stay with you for a month, for a, let's say, some few days? I'll look for an Airbnb, or I will look for a place to rent, and then I'll continue from then. But if you just come and you're keeping quiet, it's hard for these people to come and start asking you, hey, what's your plan? Where are you going? What are you thinking about? And then you must also remember that although they have cars, you have so many appointments that you're going to be going to. You have so many places that you're going to be going to. you should not come and put that on the person, because they are going to be going to work. Two, they are paying gas for their cars. Unless you're going to be contributing for the gas money or like fuel, then maybe it's okay. But remember that they're taking their time to do things for you. It's time for them. And now time is money in Canada. People don't have that time. You understand? And then when you're inside the house, you need also to understand that, as I said, the bills are going to go up, everything, and it's hard for them to kick you out. You have to be reasonable. If it's water, you're going to use it reasonable. Not that when you want to take a bath, you're going to fill the whole bathtub and you just go there and relax. And if the water is cold, you put another one. You are going to start using your brain. Auntie, uncle, please, I am begging you. You have to use your brain, that these people, they are just trying and sacrificing for me. You know what? I had this lady, and she's a Canadian. The other time when we moved to a new province, it's a very colder province from where we were coming from. It reaches probably -40, -50 in winter on like a week, a certain period of time. And we were just asking, like in a joking way, like, so how guys do you cope with, you know, bills and stuff? And this lady says, well, she bathes 3 times in a week. And we are like, we thought she's joking. Actually, she wasn't joking. She was really serious. So we're like, 3 times in a week? She's like, yeah. And me and my husband are looking at each other like, as that we bath in the morning and at night, 2 times in a day. So now imagine that you are staying with somebody else and you can't tell people to say, oh, don't bath every day, or please use this amount of water every day. So I am telling you on behalf of these people to know already how to handle yourself once you reach somebody's house. I am begging you, make sure that if it's water, if you're going to open water, let's say these people have their house, the water is not something that is coming from a well outside or a borehole outside. This is, as long, when you open the water, it's going to start charging. The water that is a waste is going to charge. So the wastewater is money. The fresh water is money. The water you flush in the bathroom is money. Everything is money. The water you bath is also going to be charged. So you need to just think on behalf of them to, like, you know what, okay, I don't really need much. Ask yourself, how are you going to make these people comfortable so that they don't feel bad? And then now they are there, don't tell yourself that, oh, me, I'm a man, I cannot help around the house. See, they are already tired. So whatever you know how to do, don't wait for them to do it. Even if it's to know how to clean, to sweep, to cook, offer to do things, because here in abroad, everybody has to do this. There's nothing like this is a woman's job or a man's job. You are here, you are busy doing something, or you are not doing something, offer services, and then they'll feel relaxed that, wow, the way my husband's brother cleaned this place, wow, this is amazing, it's clean. Oh, did you see the food that you ate last night? He's the one who cooked, it was so delicious. All those things. I'm not saying start, you know, some people will not feel comfortable, of course, but like there are some things that you can do. They're doing laundry, you ask, okay, so how do you do laundry? Let them show you. Oh, how many times do you do your laundry? And then you also put, not like today you remove your clothes, just the 2 pair of clothes you go and put inside washing machine. You're now washing. Guys. So like I said, many people won't be there to tell you, but I'm just here to break the ice that by the time you reach where you are going, you will know. And if you come and you see the whole fridge is full of food, full of what, it may be food for a month. So you will not like start saying, oh goodness, I'm going to be eating this sorry, every morning, every afternoon, every night, every this, every that. You put a pile of food. I'm not saying don't eat all before you start telling me that, oh, you just said that we should not be eating in people's homes. No, what I'm saying is people buy according to budget. So even if you see that the fridge is full of food, sometimes it doesn't mean they have. It's because they're just doing it for the whole month. So you wait, they give you something to eat, you know. You must use your own discretion to find out, like, okay, how are they also eating, you know? And you get some people who say, no, eat. No, don't worry, eat. And the other thing is, keep your relationship very strong. Don't allow anything to destroy your relationship. We've had people who have helped people when they first landed into Canada. We have had people who have come into Canada and their relatives are far from the city, and we have people who start taking care of those other families who are coming from Africa. Until today, they don't talk to each other, and you start to ask yourself why. Some people, they feel entitled that you are supposed to do this for me, but they forget that no, this person came out all the way to help you. It's not their rights. So whether it's coming from the airport, you need to have your own money. Don't wait for somebody who is there to come and bail you out. Even if it's money for a hotel, even if you're going to sleep in a hotel, don't wait for somebody here to bail you out, guys. It's just not nice, okay? So you must have your things in order. Okay, I am going to this place. I'll just go to a hotel. I'll have my food, and I'll do this, I'll do that. I must have money for Uber, of course, because you don't know how to use a bus. So the Uber will just take you direct to the address you are going. So it's going to be cheaper. It's going to be easier than to wait for somebody to come and pick you. Maybe the person lives far away from the airport. Maybe the person is not even around, is at the night shift or day shift. They can't come and pick you up. So you need to be prepared that, okay, I'm going to have my money for Uber just in case I don't have anyone to pick me up. And then if someone comes to pick you up, thank God, like, wow, I have some amazing person who came to pick me up. This person is so amazing. Look at what she did. Look at what he did. He left, or she left everything behind to just come and pick me up. And then when you have kids, tell your kids to behave. People in Canada, they work hard for their stuff. And trust me, if your child is someone who will come and start jumping on the couch, they don't like it. Or start misusing their stuff, they don't like it. So you are going to try as much as possible, guys. Try as much as possible to caution your kids. Don't let your horse start talking or complaining. Because everything that you see, you can come in my house, you see a couch, I'm still paying for it. You can come to my house with my TV, I'm still paying for it. You understand? Most of our stuff is on credit. So yeah, so that is why, like, they try to take care of their own things. So when you come, you respect whatever that person has, because it's still on credit. Yes, other people have finished paying for it. Other people, they paid cash. But this country encourages use of credit card, so people will just opt for credit card if there's no interest in it. So yeah, what else? So I think I've said some of the things. If I forgot, please drop it in the comments to remind people who are coming that, hey, if you see that person that you've been talking to for a long time and telling them you're coming, all of a sudden they are not answering you, they are scared. They are just running away from trouble. Okay, they are just like running away from trouble. They don't want to talk, but they can't tell you. You understand? So I am just asking you guys, let's be mature, let's be good people, let's help each other, and let's understand each other. We love you so much. We want you to be in our house, but in our houses, but sometimes some situations will not allow us. Oh, I forgot another thing. If you're coming, you have to, and someone invites you to stay with them, or they say no. Some people will say no because they are living in a flat. So in apartments, they have a certain limit of how many people can stay in an apartment. So they cannot stay with you because they cannot even, because when you are applying for an apartment, they'll ask you how many you are in the house. So, and how many kids, so they give you according to how many you are. So having extra people, it's a no-no. And even though in an apartment you may get everything, like the water bill is included in your rent, some is not like that, so it can cause a problem. You understand? So yeah, that is just my 2 cents. So I hope you like the video. I hope it made sense, and I hope you make plans before you leave. I hope you are also going to be thankful to your host when you come. And don't forget that these people are the breakthrough to your arrival. Without them, you know, I know of people who just come prepared, have money for Airbnb, have money or to just ask them, please, I just want you to help me look for an accommodation. Have that money prepared so that if they find the house, you have 3 months rent to stay there. And they can be helping you with other small things, you understand, but not like you come here and you put all the burden on these good people here. Then tomorrow you're going to start calling people back home. Ah, this person is now too proud. Oh, she was complaining that we are wasting too much water. She was complaining that you are wasting too much gas. She was complaining that this. Or she was complaining that you are eating too much food. we start lying against people who are helping us, which is not good. So thanks guys for watching. Please drop in the comment if you found this video helpful. Bye.